And of course, Katlego, many around the world continue to honor the life of Pope Francis. And of course, where you are right now, it's no different, right? People in Polokwane are also doing the same.
And of course, this is on the eve of the burial of the late Pope Francis. We are at the Saints Peter and Paul Catholic Church situated in Seshego, where currently the Holy Mass in remembrance of the late Pope Francis is currently underway. For the purpose of this discussion, we had to step outside as that particular Mass is underway at the particular moment. We understand that several traditions that are aligned with the Catholic faith will be performed. This as members of this particular parish under the Polokwane diocese remember and join the rest of the world in remembering the late Pope Francis. Let me bring in a congregant here, that is Megbile Kanye. Thank you very much for your time this evening. Can you take me through some of the sort of traditional rituals that you will be performing that are aligned, of course, and are symbolic to the Catholic Church?
Good evening, Katlego and the SABC viewers. We thank you for coming here. We're taking this homily that we are having, the Holy Mass that we are holding at Saints Peter and Paul in celebration of the life of the seventh of sevens, our Holy Father Pope Francis, to celebrate his life and that he really came to us as amongst us and lived in us. So we're praying to God, to all the saints, that they should remember him and that God should really open his heaven and receive him well, because he really discharged his responsibility very well. He went all width and breadth of the world. Who would think of going to Sudan, of all the places in the world? But because he wanted to open this church and say, let the church be open, let the church be inclusive, let the church embrace everybody, because we're all the children of God. We're all, supposed to have compassion, to have love, and to have that empathy. And he demonstrated that. Hence, even on the Sunday, on the Easter Sunday, he still went out against, the instructions of the doctors to touch the lives of his flock. He was a good shepherd. We really remember him. We wish God to open up his heaven and receive him very well. Hence, we're holding this Holy Mass in celebration of his life. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You can hear that passionate congregant there, aligned Catholic faithfuls speaking fondly of the late Pope Francis. Just before I hand it back to you, let me bring in a young member of this particular parish, Tato Mukobani. As a young person, what can you tell me about the Pope and what he meant for you?
Good evening, Katlego. Pope Francis, he was a symbol and a seed of peace. That is the first thing that I could say about him, because I still remember the way he was so close and so attached to the people and the church as well. As Mama said, that he unleashed his duties very well. He did it to his depth, his dimension, his breadth, up until his last night on the Easter Sunday when he passed on. So the Pope to us as the youth, he was resembling a father. He was resembling a shepherd to us. Right now, what I could say, we are in distress. We are wondering who is going to be the next Pope, because we had someone who was so special to us and who cared for us. Because when he entered into his office, the beginning of his pontificate in Rio de Janeiro, he said to us on the World Youth Day, "Youth, I encourage you to be brave and go all out."
Thank you very much. As you can hear, those are the statements being made by congregants here at the Saints Peter and Paul Catholic Church situated in Seshego.